Hey, this is Ron, and wanted to respond a little to all the great comments I got on the post that I wrote about about Facebook killing my blog. So anyway, I got some great comments, and I really appreciate everybody writing in. And it was good that I got some nice detailed comments from folks about how they're doing things and suggestions from you all too. So thanks. That was really helpful. I feel like one of the main things that I took in was that that all these tools sort of have different or can have different purposes, and I can use them in different ways for different things, and I don't have to necessarily be able to do them all, and I don't have to necessarily use each one every day. I thought it was also good. I have tended to use my personal page on Facebook mainly to communicate about everything, personal stuff and pottery stuff, and I think I'm going to shift that a little bit and use my business page, my Ron Fullbeck Pottery Facebook page, to talk more about pots and creative things I'm doing, and I can link those up and share things and go back and forth with those. So I think that was a really good thing for me to think about. And also, using the blog here, for more in-depth things to talk about, or longer posts, or whatever. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work out, but anyway, it was helpful, and it was cool to see that we're all sort of struggling, or some of us are all struggling with similar things with all this technology and social media and way to use it. So so it was really good. I made some notes here on things that I I want to do and change, and I think one of the main things I want to do is just really work on my content some, and maybe make some of it a little more fun, a little more creative. I've really enjoyed doing the videos in the past. I've sort of taken a step back from that for some reason or another. I don't know. There's some really good videos out there that folks are doing. Doug Fitch is making some great shots of his daily work out at his studio and in his part of the world and what he does, and I really like those. And it's anyway, it's just thinking about what can I do, how can I make some new content and make it entertaining, make it exciting, make it fun, make it interesting for people to want to come and look at. So anyway, that's just part of it. I think initially when I started this blog in 2005, it was intended to be a marketing tool. I don't think a lot of people know that, and maybe I haven't talked about that in a long time, but this blog was initially to talk about my lifestyle and about my pots and about how Sarah and I lived and what we did, and I was interested in getting people to come out here to the pottery and share this experience a few times a year and buy pots. And so that changed over time. It seems like the blog sort of changed, and most of my readers ended up being potters. I did talk a lot about, or show images of, what I was doing in the pottery and how-to videos and things like that, which definitely appeal more to the clay, the potters and people who are making, and maybe people just general people, just they probably get tired of that after a few posts. So anyway, that's changed, but I did appreciate that a lot of the comments said that you all have benefited from a lot of what I've put out there. So that's really cool, and I'm happy to have made that contribution, and I think I'll still make that contribution in some ways. I hope I learn a lot from everybody out there, and I want to be able to give back in some way too. So so anyway, that was really cool, and I think I think right now I'm just still just out here and trying to figure it out and make pots and have fun and be creative and just do things, and it's just, I guess the sky's the limit with what we could do here. And so anyway, I just wanted to have a little personal video here and say hi and check in and thank everybody for their support, and yeah, we'll just keep on going here and see what we can do. So good stuff. Thanks a lot, and stay tuned. Keep checking in. I know I haven't been blogging as much as I used to, but maybe that'll change. Maybe this will light a fire under me and get some new ideas going. All right, so thanks a lot, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye. Ooh. think the UPS man's here.